Hi, Pisces. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for January 2025. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in January and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Rising, and Pisces Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Pisces, now onto your January 2025 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have is the Four of Swords. This is a card that symbolizes a pause, a resting phase, a meditative state. Could even indicate a recuperation from an illness or possibly prayer. You may feel like drained, like your energy is drained. You may also feel like there could be something in your body that needs to be drained. Like, what if you have an abscess in your tooth? Maybe it needs to be drained. Or you have something happened on your body, a wound, a surgery, a something, and it may need drainage. It may need to be drained. But again, this could be you feeling drained in January. You may feel like you want to stop all the rhetoric, all the little mincy-bincy stuff. Like, you may feel like you want to step away from gossipy people, too much chatter. If you partake a lot of different kinds of conversations on the internet, like, in chats, in different chats, or in comment sections under videos, or too much of that, you're going to want to take a pause from it. You may be working on building up your immune system, where you are going to take certain herbs, vitamins, minerals, supplements of any kind that you've come to learn about that can boost your immune system. One of your words of caution here is, do not try to overcompensate for other people's lack of integrity, morality, work. You may want to be like, save the day for somebody, save somebody from a problem, or some kind of fallout. And remember, you're not always going to be able to be the protector, the one that makes things better. This could be involving your kids. It could be involving coworkers. It could be happening in some club group or organization or friendship group you belong to, where you're like, you want to, protect them from getting in trouble. You want to keep, help them pick up the slack. But you can't always be the knight in shining armor and the save the day person. So keep that in mind. My guides are bringing that up as a warning or a caution for you. You could be feeling fatigued because you could be recovering from an illness. You may need to take time off from work. Leave of absence, time off, sick leave. This could be a month too where you're really putting a lot of time, effort, and energy into pondering the big picture of, the future of your life and what moves and decisions you want to make moving forward in 2025. The next card you have is Ace of Pentacles. This is financial blessings of abundance coming from the divine. It could also indicate a raise, an inheritance. This could be a bonus, any kind of money coming to you, a blessing of some sort. It could also be emotions. Sometimes this is about emotions. Some of you, Pisces, are going to receive more money for some kind of extra work that you've done. Maybe you did it in December and you're getting the payment for it in January. Some of you are going to claim some kind of prize. My guides say you'll figure it out and you'll step up and claim your prize. So some of you may have figured out, like, maybe it's just luck for some of you, but for some of you, Pisces, you may have figured out how to win at something, like a game, or, you know, in poker, or I know, like, you know, there are people that can figure out how to beat other people at games or in contests. You may have figured that out. So you may actually win some money this month, or something of value. It could be a trip. There could be a new doorway that opens up for you that brings you a stream of income. A new channel opens up of income that comes to you. It could be a part-time job, could be extra work. Maybe your employer wants you, says if you want to work overtime, they'll pay you time and a half. Like whatever it is, like something, it could be getting involved in something new completely that brings in like a new source of income for you in the month of January 2025. Something you have of value increases. And so it might be a good time to sell it. This could be an investment like stocks, bonds, cryptocurrency, property. But for some of you, it could be something you own that now is in high demand or has increased in value. And this may really be the time to sell it. Again, you can make some good money that way. Some of you may be talking to bosses that are going to give you some kind of raise, or you may be saying, hey, I think you should give me a raise. I think I deserve a raise, or a promotion. So some of you are going to be talking to bosses about this. So the next card you have in your reading, Pisces, is the Knight of Rods. And this is a fire sign person, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising sign. It could be you, Pisces, if you have a sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign that is a fire sign. This could be somebody that you are going back and forth with them with communications. And you may be trying to muddle through something with them as well. If there's any kind of like financial paperwork or any type of documentation, paperwork of any kind, it could have to do with wills and estates. It could have to do with just any, documentation or paperwork. You may be having to like sort it out, wade through it, go through, maybe it's old papers in your house with this fire sign person. You could also be wading through stuff with them conversationally and emotionally about the past, or what went wrong, or what is right and what is wrong, and what's opinion and what is fact, or who feels this way about this and who feels that way about that. So you could be having, like I said, wading and weeding through paperwork, documents, things of that nature. But it could also be conversationally where you're weeding through this, like stuff that would be considered feelings and emotions and opinions. I feel like this is somebody, I don't know if you're aggravated with them now, but you definitely have been annoyed or aggravated by them in the past. This person feels like they're determined to get their word in with you, or they're determined to get to you to change your mind or change your point of view or get you on board with something that they think or believe or are trying to do. So I get like determination coming from them to you, and you feeling like they've been an annoyance or a thorn in your side or troublesome to you in the past. That's how I see you looking at them. There can also be a clearing of the deck with them. So if there were things that need to be cleared away, either stuff, you two could be working on clearing away stuff. You could also be clearing the slate, like starting with a clean slate, clearing all previous, issues, problems, whatever, with this fire sign person. You could be like clearing all that out. The Knight of Rods could be somebody that's trying to heal. They could be going through some kind of having like an emotional catharsis in January. They may come at you. Here's a caution or a warning. My guides say they may come at you like, like hum-dee-dee, hum-dee-da, no big deal. But actually, they're really agenda driven. So don't fall for it if they're acting like, oh, everything's okay. We're just, this is just hum-dee-dee, hum-dee-da. It's not. They're very driven. So before I go on to cards number 4 and 5, Pisces, I just want to say here, you may want to get my psychic crystal readings for the new year of 2025, where I look into the crystal and give you all the predictions and messages I possibly can from my spirit guides for this new year. I started them last year. I never did them before. People asked me over the years. I finally did it in 2024. People really loved them, so now I'm doing it again in 2025. I recommend getting both your rising sign and your sun sign in these video series. But if your moon sign, or if you're born on the cusp, and your cusp sign or moon sign normally resonate with you, then by all means, those are the signs you should get. Gauge it by what makes sense to you on my Rumble and YouTube videos. Also, don't forget, if you want more info about 2025, you can get my New Year 2025 10-card Celtic Cross Psychic Tarot readings for each sign of the zodiac. They're 40 minutes long each. They are packed full of predictions and messages. It's the closest thing you're going to get to a private reading with me, especially if you get your sun sign and your rising sign and maybe even your moon sign. So you may want to check them out if you haven't done so yet. They're the most popular video series I record on Vimeo. And you might want to get my January 2025 psychic crystal readings that I do each month for each sign of the zodiac. If you want to see what my guide said for you for January as a continuation or an expansion of what I'm doing here in the tarot readings, you may want to check them out. These links are down below in the description box in the Show More section. They're also on my website at www.theluckymermaid.com videos page. There's gnats in here. I know you guys are going to tell me put cinnamon on the plants, on the dirt. I did that and it worked. But I also have other things to catch them. I don't know what made them come out again. Maybe I need to redo the cinnamon because watering them over and over again, I guess, makes it wash away. So if you see me swat at anything or you see any little thing fly, it's gnats. For some reason, don't know why, they're coming out of the plants. So now on to card number 4. Oh, but I have to say, I truly wish that you absolutely have an amazing new year in 2025, Pisces. So now on to card number 4. You have the High Priestess. This is a card that symbolizes, it could be a high spirit guide coming in for your reading. The High Priestess can also indicate you could be keeping something secret or hidden. This could also show that you are very psychic and you have strong psychic ability and intuition, maybe especially in January for some reason. Some of you are not only just going through documents and going through things of that nature, you may be going through things because you're going to put them up for sale. This could be personal items. You may also have to take on more responsibility, where you show your boss or, clients or customers that you are able to do, that you're able to take care of more things and to do it, whatever it is. Like you can be more responsible. You can be relied on more. You may have to take on more responsibility. It would be good for you to really look into how you can protect your aura and your energy, because Pisces, you take on too much of other people's energies and then you make it your own. That happens with people that are psychic, and Pisces is a very psychic sign. So you may not even realize you're doing it, and you could be taking on other people's energies and thinking, why do I suddenly feel depressed? Or why do I suddenly feel angry when you felt totally fine? You're probably glomming on to somebody else's energy, and then you think it's yours, but it's really theirs. So I would highly recommend doing research. Use whatever search engine you want, DuckDuckGo, Google if you want, whatever, and look it up and see ways to, if you're empathic, or even just look up ways to protect your energy field from other people, because I feel like this is a caution or a warning for you for the month of January and even beyond, not just January. And my guides are also saying, try not to be too much of a stick in the mud in January, where you say, no, I don't feel like going. No, I don't feel like doing it, whatever it is. My guides are like, you should definitely get up and go and do whatever it is. Whatever the thing is, like if your friends invite you somewhere, or if there's a party or a wedding or some kind of event, and you're like, I don't really want to go, that's absolutely your key, the clue to tell you you should go. So keep that under your hat. Think about that. You may see some situations unfolding in front of your eyes that you absolutely cannot believe in. You may see people going out of their way and doing things for other people that you never thought you would see them do. So you could see some real behavior changes of people. This could be bosses, spouses, parents, whomever, friends, where they were more self-centered or weren't as outgoingly generous or giving. You may see some people do some surprising turnarounds in your life with kindness, generosity, doing things for others, selfless agendas. You may witness that, especially people you know, but could even be people out in the world you don't know, but you're going to see it with someone, maybe more than one person you do know. So your last card in the reading is the Queen of Pentacles. This is an earth sign person, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could be you if your sun, moon, or rising sign is an earth sign. This is somebody you may have to take care of something, either take care of the Queen of Pentacles or take care of something to help the Queen of Pentacles. This could be somebody you meet that makes a lasting impression on you and you really let it sink in. For some of you, this could be somebody you listen to at a speech or on a video or at some kind of lecture or, at some event where whatever they're saying, you're like captivated by them and their message. and you're really letting it sink in. It could be a video you watch on YouTube or Rumble or some other platform on the internet. It could even be something like that. For some of you, this is somebody, if you're single, that you could find yourself interested in. And you could see this person in January as being outgoing, adventurous, and friendly. This could be somebody that really wants to do kind and nice things for you. They may want to straighten things out for you. This could be your mother. This could be a female relative, like an aunt or a sister or a mother, like I already said, mother. It could be a spouse, a girlfriend. I really do feel it's a female in this case. I do not feel like this is a male earth sign person. I do feel it is female. They are female. I really feel like they want to go out of their way to show you that how they think about you, how much they think about you or care about you or appreciate you. So I feel the energy coming from them to you is very caring, nurturing, going out of their way. I don't know if I want to say protective energy, maybe for some of you. This would also be somebody that would be a good person for you to join forces together and work with on some kind of project, or maybe even romantically as a team. This would be a good person for you to partner up with in some fashion. It'll be different for all of you. Some of you are already married or engaged or have a significant other, and so it may not apply. It could be the person you're already with, or it could be somebody you would have an affair with. You have to be careful of that if you don't want to rock that kind of boat. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Pisces to work with, use, and wear in the month of January 2025, January 2025, is aquamarine. Aquamarine is a cleansing stone. It evokes relaxation and calm. Aquamarine also reduces stress and calms the mind, and it's associated with trusting and letting go. It can invoke tolerance of others and helps overcome judgmentalism. And aquamarine has an affinity with sensitive people, and Pisces are very sensitive. So, and this is, if you're born in March, this is your birthstone. It's going to help you feel better physically, mentally, and emotionally. It's also a good stone to help make you feel like burdens are getting eased off of you. The easing up of burdens when you wear this stone. You may find if you're wearing this stone or working with it in January, it could help you be more organized and get things together and help you do things in a more pragmatic manner. This would be a good gemstone crystal for Pisces to put under their pillow when they sleep, because it's going to help give you more restful and maybe even longer periods of sleep. So I hope these messages were of help to you, and I hope they made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. And that one click of like really, really helps this channel. So if you like my videos, please remember to click the like button. And if you would like to get any of this special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, I already talked about the New Year's videos in this video. the psychic crystal readings for the new year of 2025, the psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2025, as well as the psychic crystal readings for the month of January 2025. I've already mentioned them in the video, but there are many other video series links down below you might be interested in. There are 2 video series based on angel readings, the important messages from the Karma Angels and Jasper Crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac, and also the angels, ancestors, and ascended masters psychic oracle card readings for these changing times. You may get a lot out of those videos. Those predictions are still in play and messages are still in play. Also, there are 2 eclipse series down below. We had an eclipse in September and October of 2024. You're still being affected by those eclipses probably till February, and some of you, they may last even longer. So if you haven't checked out the eclipse series, there's psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each of those eclipses. You may want to check them out. Also, please follow me on my social media pages, the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, and the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I'm also at the Lucky Mermaid on X, formerly known as Twitter, and I have a Rumble channel, which is the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Rumble. So you may want to check those out. I also I write predictions on these social media outlets, also on YouTube community pages as well, where I pull a tarot card or an oracle card of some sort, whatever I'm inspired to do, and then I write these predictions and messages in those readings. So you may want to look at them. Many people find they resonate with them. You may also find they resonate with you as well. There's a donation link down below connected to PayPal. If you feel inclined to donate to this channel, you can just click on that link. And I do truly appreciate all of your kind and generous donations. They help me a lot and they mean a lot. And your purchases of my Vimeo videos do help keep this channel going. This is a small channel. There are channels out there with 200, 300, 400, 500,000 subscribers. By those standpoints, and in the millions, this channel is small. So it's, I'd like to see it grow and expand and reach more people. And with your views and shares and likes, that's what keeps this channel growing and going. So thank you so much for all of that. So I hope you have an absolutely amazing month of January 2025. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.